Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is a track guide for the Formula Ford going around Lamrock Park without the chicanes. It's going to be a quick and tricky lap. We don't have many places we brake, but let's get into it. For turn 1 you want to be all the way on the left. This is going to be our only real braking zone. My braking marker is the 2 board here on the left. I brake to about 65%, then I trail the brake a little bit, but I don't hold it all the way to the curb. For the line through the corner, I want to meet the curb at a little bit of overspray on the curb, and then I keep it in third until I've passed that paint. Then I drag out to about mid-track, and then I bring it back to cut as much curb as I can without hitting the bottom of the car. I apply throttle when I get close to the second curb, but I don't go full throttle before I get off the curb again. And then I use all of the outside curb here. For turn 3, you want to bring the car out to about mid-track. Just after this little crack in the road, I brake a little bit. I brake for a really short time to about 50%. The road cambers a little bit and that helps us getting through this turn. You can carry a bit more speed than you think. You want to cut the curb on the inside as much as you can. The curb is flat so you won't unsettle the car. And your aim is to end up on the left side on the road when exiting turn 3. I start to apply throttle when I get close to the curb. If you get this right, you should be able to hold full throttle through turn 4. I do take a bit of the curb on the inside on turn 4. For me, it doesn't seem to have a negative effect on the car. Now we are getting close to the scary bit, because on the top of the little hill here, you will get air. For turn 5, I start to brake when I get on the curb here on the outside. It's a little quick hit on the brake for 15%, and then I lift to about 30% throttle. You want to get as close as you can to the curb on the inside without hitting it, and when you get to the curb, you should be able to go full throttle. Keep in mind you will get air here on the top, and there's a really harsh incident point on the grass just in front of me here. So don't touch that when you come up. For turn 6 I don't really have a clear marker, but here in front of us the paint takes like a sharp cut. It's a lot easier to see in the sim. When I get to this I brake for a short time to about 30%. You don't want to hit the curb here on the inside. As soon as I get close to the curb I go on the throttle. Be careful, because if you go on the throttle too early, you would get on the grass here. And of course, as I do, use all the curb. For turn 6, I turn in where the grass meets the white line. Once I've turned in, I will let off the throttle to about 50%. And once I get to the curb, I will go full throttle and I will use all of the curb on the outside. Be careful, if you dip a tire here, it will send you into the pit wall. And that's a lap around Lamrock Park with no chicanes in the Formula Ford. Very high speed, very tricky. But hopefully with this guide it helped you a little bit. If it did, leave a like down below. Consider subscribing as well. Thank you to everybody who have subscribed, and now for the uninterrupted hot laps.